Okay, so what are you about to do today in this field over here?
I'm going to go ahead and I got the tractor and the drill full of ryegrass and clover. I'm going to finish drilling that before they put that litter out on top. We got those 2 field done, and he's got 2/3. He's got the bottom half covered with litter and the top half.
But you're planting winter grazing.
Winter grazing.
And you
ryegrass.
Okay, and you do that every year.
Every year on most of it.
On most of it.
I got some volunteer.
Yeah.
Some of my hay fields down there, if you catch it just right, they say 7 days after the pollen comes that you can actually cut it and the seed is mature enough. It'll be good seed. And then in the process of raking it, everything, you're just knocking it off everywhere. So you got it, plus you got it in the hay. It's like feeding cows grain. You know, they eat it, and then every place they shit it, it'll still come up during the next summer.
Right.
Or next fall. It don't even try to come up during the summer. What's good about it.
Right.
Same way with the clover. Clover seed will go through them and spread it. That's one of the easiest ways. Guys do that. They'll buy clover seed and pour it in the troughs when they feed, sprinkle a cup in there, and they'll eat a certain amount of it, and they'll spread it out there. That high price stuff, like that white ball clover, that's, I don't know how much a pound that is. But anyway, it's a bunch, and you only get it like in a 25-pound bag. Then they turn around and they want to put that bacteria on there. If you've had clover forever out there, a certain amount of it, you're gonna have that bacteria in the ground. But they put it in a clay particle, and then they put that over the seed, and then they dry it on there. Every bit of it's got it on it, so it's got both. But they're charging you for that. That 25-pound bag, you're only getting about 12 pounds of seed and another 12 pounds of clay on it. It's just another money-making scam. We'd get the inoculant and put it on the seed and, you know, put it in a bucket and put it around there and pour it in. But if you've had any row crops and stuff, soybeans and all that, it's out there anyway.
So for someone that is wanting to start ranching and stuff like that, you have to feed them. It's very important to plant the winter grazing.
Well, here it is. It ain't gonna work up north, where it's frozen and everything. They're not gonna get it. Of course, they got fescue comes in the fall a little bit, and then where them different places that.
And the fescue is a resilient, hardy.
And up around Montgomery up here.
Yeah.
All them farmers, they were waiting for it. Everything's covered with fescue. It's there, and it was dormant. It was so dry so long, see, it didn't even start. They got their first rain like we did, whatever the 15th of November, 20th of November. And that guy said normally our stuff's that big. I went to a sale up there, a bull sale up there at Frank Turner's in, that was early November, 3-4 years ago. He had fescue that deep. And there was Canadian geese out there by the hundreds, just walking around like they would eat in a wheat field.
Yeah, wow.
And them guys, that's their main thing. Even the auctioneer up there, he said, boys, it ain't gonna be long. We're gonna get rain and we're gonna get our fescue going. And that's just like where I'm have to plant winter grazing. They don't have to. It just comes on natural. One guy, he planted and he said, I got my grazings that deep already. I don't know where he planted oats or rye, or the combination of both, but he said it's that deep, but my ponds are all dry. So he's either gonna have to put bring a tank supply, put a trough out there and pour water to them. He didn't do that. He said he was just gonna wait for rain, and I don't know how long he's gonna wait to get his ponds enough water in them for the cows to drink. I don't think that 3 inches will do it.
Yeah.
Because the ground was so thirsty, 90% of it went right into the ground. But that's them guys. They can figure it out.
But you're gonna do that, and you're just now starting that.
Yeah, we
on
got
your
a little
first.
Bit start. Chance, he went and done all the food plots, any place he wants to hunt.
Yeah.
He done that last weekend.
Okay,
And
so
it's all coming up. I love it walking out there. It's coming up everywhere, that ryegrass.
So you're gonna start on this pasture for your winter grazing, and then eventually you're gonna get most of your pastures.
Get all the fields done. That'll be my thing to do every afternoon when we get done with the chores and stuff. Get everything done for a few hours.
And so about how long does that take, roughly?
2 months.
Really?
Yeah, it'll take me 2 months.
Just pecking away at it every day if you got time. Yeah.
And get 20 acres a day done or something.
Okay.